Welcome back to American Agenda. There's some new footage from the southern border showing drug cartels firing automatic weapons.
Border correspondent Jason Jones joins us live from Dilley, Texas with the latest. Jason.
Bob, Heather, it's good to be with you this afternoon. We were able to receive exclusive video from the Texas Department of Public Safety's Aircraft Division as they were conducting routine saturation patrols yesterday in Roma, Texas. Now, that's an area where we've been here very recently trying to show you the violence that's happening and the number of people crossing. But as they were flying over, they looked down, saw a large brush fire, and then as they zoomed in, they were able to see 7 individuals completely kitted with body armor, along with extra magazines and slung rifles. At one point, they even started shooting automatic weapons. Now, here's why that's significant, is because it's literally right on the border, and this is right across from 2 Texas National Guard Humvees and units that are stationed there. And you may remember in October, we broke the story where they were fired upon there from the Mexico side. January 1st, Border Patrol agent in that exact area was fired upon and multiple rounds hit his vehicle. 10 days later, again, Border Patrol with your most elite unit of BORTAC were fired upon as well from 2 individuals matching the same description as to what you're seeing. So this is a rare glimpse to be able to see what's happening at that border thanks to that helicopter and that camera on it to show the folks.
So you said that the cartel members were firing these automatic weapons. Were they once again firing at Border Patrol? And what was the deal with the brush fire? Was that possibly something that had been lit intentionally as a distraction, which you've reported on distractions, and something else is going on at another area of the border at the same time?
No, it's a great question. We don't know the why, Heather, right now. They're trying to understand and figure out what's going on. But they did not fire into the United States on this incident.
Okay.
But the real problem here is that you've got these very short period of time escalating tripwires of violence, shooting at federal agents and shooting into the United States. And that cannot be allowed. You know, Cartel de Golfo, the cartel that's in control of Miguel Alemán on the other side, is an extremely hyper-violent cartel, extremely well-trained in basic, intermediate, and advanced tactics. They are no joke, which is why Border Patrol had sent in some of the most advanced BORTAC agents. But I will tell you, if you're sitting in Washington right now and you're seeing this, you know, this cannot be allowed because these cartels are extremely violent. Now, why are they there? They're there because the 2 cartels, Cartel de Golfo and Cartel del Noreste, we remember as the Las Zetas, they have been battling for control of Miguel Alemán for some time because they want all of the movement, like the people I showed you yesterday, the hundreds of people. Remember, to the cartels, they are a commodity. And they don't want to lose that area because if they lose that, they lose all the money that comes with it.
And just to be certain, when you say they have body armor, that means they have on bulletproof vests, that they're firing automatic weapons, which in the United States are illegal. And we have semi-automatic, which you can click, 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 click. But what you're suggesting is that they pull the trigger once and they're firing a stream of bullets.
That's exactly right. Bob, in December of 2020 in Roma, Texas, at the Roma Bluffs, I caught an hour-and-a-half long gun battle with Lara Logan. This thing involved 50 caliber belt-fed machine guns, hand grenades, and 40 millimeter grenades. When I tell you that these cartels are no joke, they are not. This is why when we talk about them today, we've got to look at them at where they are. They are truly a parallel government in Mexico.
Can I ask you one other question? Going back to yesterday, I didn't have a chance to ask you, with the armbands that you showed us that they're putting on the different people as they're being taken across the border, is that why they're identifying their groups by name on the different armbands that you showed us? Because I wonder, why would they want to put, you know, their names, the names of the different cartels, I guess it was, on the armbands? Did I understand that correctly?
You did. The armbands represent each alien smuggling organization, all the common denominators that they work for Cartel de Golfo. But each one of those bands, Heather, have a number. That number is assigned to each person. They're so emboldened in fiscal year 21 and now going into 22 that they're literally have no fear of putting a band on an individual to mark them. And when they enter the stash houses on the Miguel Alemán side, that's where they take all of what we call their PII or personal identifying information, log it down, and ensure that they have either the money that they're owed or a plan to receive payments months and years to come after these people are in the U.S. to get it back to a criminal organization in a foreign country. We've never been here before.
Jason, we only have like half a minute, but on the other side of that border, you've talked about the power the cartels have. Is there any law enforcement over there trying to get them under control, or are they in control?
The problem here is politics. They have been limited. I can tell you, I've worked with SAMAR. They're basically like the Navy SEALs in the United States, or the Marines in Mexico. They are fantastic, and they are a trusted unit that, if you remember back going to the Calderon and then Nieto administration, they were going after these cartel leaders and taking care of business. Under the new AMLO administration, he's not letting them go to work. And you see it because they're not arresting anybody.
All right.
All right.
Jason Jones, thank you.
Unbelievable.
Great
Much like people aren't being arrested here in the